pretty dive heavy into a Renata, into the Aurelion Sol. Like, you have options to try and play around that to a certain extent and keep yourself safe. So SK, I think, will be playing more towards, hey, take a very... Yeah, I think it was a bit of a mistake from Vitality. I think they could have just gone for the reset, spent that gold, but now Nisqy's here, Isma's shadowing. Lyncas in the same position though, so Luon taking a lot of damage.
Chuck down, he might just die before the play even really starts. Shielding coming down from the Eclipse, the rest of SK now descending. Nisqy fishing for the angle, flashback, pushing Carzzy, catching his flash as well, and down goes the carry. A disaster in the bottom lane. Double thumbs up from SK as Vitality lose their ADC.
Should net them Dragon as well. Is helpful as actually it's going to be Nisqy going top. Looks like the cross map's coming through for SK.
Wave reset, and now top versus bot side, Irrelevant essentially out of mana. Q3 not really going to hit, but it does manage to clip Nisqy. Irrelevant now going to be in trouble. Photon does a good amount of damage, but there's just too many members top side. Damage is good. Photon not nearly tanky enough. The Drake will drop. We've been able to trade back and get that Drake. Here, SK crossover to the 6 scrub threshold. Vitality are stronger in early skirmishes on paper, so they want to try and take this fight. Excellent ulti onto Rahel to kick things off. Rahel trapped in the back of the pit. Carzzy just going to continue to walk forward. Good ulti coming in from Vetheo, landing onto 3, but that Dragon is out of mana. He can fly through the air, though, and he might not need it. Luon starting to burn, starting to fall down. Vitality might not have gotten the grubs, but they got the fight.
Vitality got a huge... Oh, actually, might be a little bit of a new something. He's going to miss. I'm going to get out of there.
Big thing I want to keep track of in this game. Oh, hold that. Again, slow onto Rahel. Immediate cleanse comes out, but there's just too much damage. Dragon just runs him down. Lightning from the skies. Vitality trying to coordinate play around the mid lane. They do not want to lose anything on this tower. They know Rahel is out of summoner spells. Handshake coming in delayed, though the lock up on the Hylissang is clutch. The bailout might not be enough. Rahel, so many spears stacking up and it will finally get taken down. Hostile takeover. Luon running. Isma running, and once again, here comes Vetheo. Here comes Photon. Split pushing continues to be the answer for SK, but this time it's a...
The biggest issue is one that you already talked about is... Oh, hang on.
Handshake there, immediate ulti to follow. Lyncas getting lower, but Irrelevant already now in the pit. Is going to use his ulti. Luon coming in, Rahel waiting over the wall. Ulti going down for Vetheo, going to find 2 members locked up. Nisqy trying to find the angle to push them back in. Flashback does not connect on the Dragon, though. Lyncas immediately retreating. 2 quick kills. The bot lane from Vitality.
Dodge away from the Hylissang ult and set up for a quick pick. So this is definitely where you might be setting up vision for SK.
Stun onto Isma. We'll try to get the ultimate off. So far, the CC layered beautifully. Isma immediately going to heal up a little bit more, courtesy of the Sundered Sky, but should just get dropped down here. Jungler deleted, and now Vitality want to keep going. Luon running for his life. Rahel lays down a bit more poke. Powered Blast Cone, the Chemtech Blast Cone can take Luon out. He takes his time to make sure the angle is good. Hostile takeover goes completely wide, but Vitality have the setup on Drake.
SK were still...
Possible skill to interrupt. An abundance of cooldowns.
You've no TP on Vetheo,
now
though.
Nisqy's getting caught out. Every single side lane really committed to over pushing here on the side of SK, but now perhaps it's Carzzy who has been caught out. Luon waiting over the wall. Nice lock up on the solar flare, and Irrelevant turns it right back. The TP from Nisqy.
It's going to be a numbers advantage for SK on the top side of the map. So Nisqy ends up baiting in. Vitality and Irrelevant wants more.
Keeps going. More poke onto Hylissang. Dies before he can even use the bailout. Yeah, excuse me, Irrelevant's TP in the previous play. And as mentioned previously, keep your eyes on this Kaisa and Azir because they're going to obliterate this objective. Vitality now desperate to get something back. Vetheo ultimate is powerful, and Irrelevant's taking a decent amount of damage, but SK can just turn off the objective and start the fight. Big chunk of the damage initially, and that's the empowered ultimate from Vetheo coming in. Nisqy going to flash backwards. Rahel now stepping up a bit more damage. Photon looking to isolate the AD carry, but Rahel just flashes over the wall. Eyes on the prize. He deletes the Dragon, but it's Photon now trying to turn it back. Not strong enough to kill Irrelevant. Isma on the edge, but will get taken out in the end. Photon, the hero play to stop the Baron from going down.
Just about. Isma got
behind in terms of gold. They don't have Soul to fall back on because SK got the previous Drake. Now looking to lock up Irrelevant and pick him layer the CC perfectly, but no, the Hextech Ultimatum comes in. Pullback coming in from Photon as well. They take down the top laner. Punish SK. Irrelevant thought he was too tanky. He was not, and now Vitality starts the objective. If they secure this, everything swings back in their favor. It's all in the smite. It's all in the execution. SK, are they willing to take the fight at a man disadvantage? Photon zoning, trying to keep the jungler out of the pit. They want to delete Isma once again. That ultimate doing nothing. Vitality focused on the objective. Clean calls here in the moment. Nisqy waiting over the wall. Wants to bring it back. Vitality stop there, Baron. Can SK do the same? Nisqy off to the side. Unstoppable now, the interrupt coming in from Photon. Pushback is good. Ulti not going to connect on anybody, but Nisqy's already dead. Vitality can just continue to hit the objective. Vitality should just take the Baron here, but it's taking a damn long time. 4 seconds on Irrelevant. He does have the TP up and available. SK, how crazy are they? Just continue to channel, objective down, Vitality like that, swing the gold back in their favor, but here, Vitality should just step up and take this. Don't want to overcommit. You can see recalls coming in for Vetheo now to make sure that he can defend the inhibitor. No TP for Nisqy. No empowered recall means if Vitality get aggressive here, the Azir will not be involved. Ultimately, SK, though, going to respect it, will pull back. Vetheo has to find the angle in the 1v1 to stop Nisqy from taking this, so I just don't think that he can. Tower goes down, Luon stepping forward, Aurelion still off to the backside. The entire fight split. Isma trying to find the angle, trying to buy a bit more space to continue the pressure from Nisqy, but it's going to cost him his life. Isma should just die again here. SK delaying, SK stalling, SK buying time, but they give up 2 just to stop the push from going any further. And in the meantime, Photon is still stepping forward, is still pushing. Vetheo can TP into this lane. Vitality might just try to go for the throw here. Nisqy's going to be on the way. The recall finally going to come through, but the TP coming through even faster from Vetheo. They've already locked up Irrelevant. Hextech ultimatum, not going to buy him any more space. Photon the one to step up again in the clutch. This Ksante has been everything for Vitality. Nisqy going to whip completely. Vitality, can they afford to go for the end here? 2 inhibitors has to be enough. Blinking health bars, but if any team is going to keep pushing, it's Vitality. Rahel wants to make the difference himself, wants to turn it back again. Health bars blinking, but Rahel takes the kill on the Carzzy.
They barely hold on, but it's a series.
Slow League of Legends, they always want to push for more. They always want to, you know, go for blood. They don't want to just sit and scale and stall and wait, but again, as long as Vitality don't make a mistake here, doesn't matter. Ulti's chained beautifully. Nisqy starting to auto-attack his entire team. Have they ever pushed though? The pushback. Nisqy now able to make it out. Pull back from Photon is good. Isma now going to be in trouble with Irrelevant. Now following up. Overextension briefly from the side of Vitality. They get nobody in the exchange. 48 seconds on Baron. SK are closer to their base, though happy to just test SK, hoping to bait the TP out of Nisqy, it looks like.
Yeah, because then they can start to open up on bot side with having that TP advantage themselves, but they've committed to this now.
Recall, hostile takeover over the wall. Isma, he can't get over. The Berserk coming through. They need to finish this one. Photon flashes over. He gets him out of the pit, and down goes the objective, but now it's Irrelevant on the backside. Instantly interrupted, instantly knocked up, instantly pushed back, but Irrelevant still stays standing. Carzzy deleted, and in the clutch, in the fight, it is all on Photon. Ksante one more time, one more copy pasta, but today the words are not in his favor. Not unstoppable enough. SK take the exchange.
Backline. And what looked like Vitality finding the win they needed. Now maybe SK taking their spot.
For the first time since 2015, SK, so many different names, different faces, different iterations over the years. But they will lock first in the LEC regular season. Lyncas, the rest of the team, powerless to stop them. SK, the best team in the LEC regular season.
Not bad for a C-tier team, has to be said. SK, it was dodgy, it was ropey, it looked bewildering at times. But SK, a well-deserved first place. This team has continued to impress over the course of spring. Impeccable team fights has really been their standout, and thanks to that, they are standing top of the table.
Decided Vitality.